You are listening to the Mark Lesko podcast, a podcast by diehard fans for fans. Mark covers all things Penn State football and the Pittsburgh Steelers, as well as anything related to the sports and fitness world. Tune in weekly to listen to a couple of dedicated fans talk about these topics without filters. Thank you for listening to the Mark Lesko podcast.
What's up, mateys? Welcome to the Mark Lesko podcast. I'm your host, J-Rod, and first episode in about 2 months now, guys. We've had ourselves an off season. I will be officially back with the Pirates is when they are down in spring training at the end of the month. But, of course, we have to have a breaking news episode, and here it is, guys. Marcell Ozuna is now a Pirate. He will be coming to the Pittsburgh Pirates with a $10.5 million deal guaranteed, and he also will have with a buyout of $500,000, so it should be $12 million total. And he has on a $16 million mutual option for 2027. I mean, even though that probably won't happen because it's guaranteed we're going to go to a lockout in 2027. Just the Pirates trying to make everyone think that they're trying to do something. So according to ESPN's Jeff Bezos, yes, $10.5 million deal for the Pirates of the 2026 season. Yeah, this is awesome news, dudes. I mean, regardless of what this genuinely means for the Pirates in terms of the Andrew McCutchen situation, I mean, it's all but a done deal that Andrew McCutchen is no longer going to be with the Pirates. It's a bittersweet thing, guys. I mean, I got to stay on focus with this subject, but that's really what it all comes down to. I mean, it is kind of the poopy diaper on the baby. I mean, it's newborn, it's here, we're happy, but the stink, unfortunately, is there with this news. Because, guys, Andrew McCutchen is an icon. Andrew McCutchen is Pittsburgh royalty. He is black and gold elite. The man could very well be on the Mount Rushmore of Pirates. And this is 95% guaranteed he is not coming back this year. The Pirates just have said, nope, it's over. We're going to shut that book, and we're going to open up a new one. And it had to come under this GM, this kind of nasty, ruthless GM that has made nothing but, you know, shady deals his whole years here. And now we're looking at no more Andrew McCutchen. I hate that this news comes with this because, again, this should be huge. This is absolutely awesome news to see Marcell Ozuna is going to be a Pirate. The dude who can hit 30, 35, 40 home runs. I know he had a down year last year with injuries, and he had like a 232 batting average. I know there were all a lot of lows in his career, and he's 35. You know, does this mean it's a decline? Who knows, guys? But the bottom line is his history has shown this is one of the most important bats that the Pirates have picked up pretty much since Santana. Yeah. The first baseman we got. I mean, he was amazing. He was 37, 38 years old, and we had a great couple of years with that man, and he moved on. And then we had the issues we had. But now Spencer Horwitz has come back. He is a very important bat that's going to be in our lineup. But yeah, this right here needs to be addressed with this particular signing, which is Marcell Ozuna being effectively a DH does kind of make you go, now what about O'Hearn? Are they going to platoon him and Horwitz? I don't understand why a guy who's getting paid $14.5 million a year, one of the more expensive contracts that the Pirates have ever given out, just a platoon on first base and sometimes DH. Like, I don't understand that logic behind it. It's going to make this situation with the lineup very, very cluttered. And again, it's a strategy that, yeah, you've got a lot of power, but you got to somehow keep that in your lineup. And I think the only solution for that would be that Ozuna goes to the outfield. And I don't think they do have any intention of doing it naturally, but that is the only solution that works, where you keep O'Hearn as your DH, you have Horwitz playing first, and you have Ozuna being an outfield. Now, if you want to, say, platoon, I guess, Magnum out in the outfield with Ozuna and potentially have O'Hearn and Horwitz trade off on days, like one day they're DHs and one they're on their position, I think that would be okay. I mean, I think that the guy like Mangum is going to be he should try to put him in that lineup at some point. I don't know if that's their intention. I mean, obviously it shows that they would rather have power because that's what they need. I mean, there is no denying that this particular news comes with a lot of power. So we have the power now between Lowe and O'Hearn and now Ozuna. Could we very well see a surge with Cruz and potentially a guy like Reynolds? That would be the best case scenario. If all 5 of those guys were to hit 15, 20 plus this year, and here you have already then 100 home runs, then that's pretty much your entire output from last year. I mean, I think we ended with 119 home runs or something. It was terrible. So the fact that we could potentially double that and then some, I'm going to make a bold statement because of this signing. I have a feeling that the Pirates are going to go from dead last in home runs to top 10. I think we're going to crack the top 10 in home runs this year offensively. This is my big gutsy hot take. I think that we're going to see 30 plus home runs from both Cruz and Ozuna. I think those guys are going to challenge each other. I think you're going to easily see 25, 30 home runs from guys like O'Hearn. I think Reynolds is easily going to hit 25 home runs this year. That's a big resurge from him. And I expect Lowe to do at least 20, 25. So there you have that. I mean, they're definitely going to eclipse the number just from these 5 guys. So it's a great signing. I feel like the most important part of this signing is that we got power, and we need more of that. I love Andrew McCutchen, guys. I think anyone who's a Pittsburgh Pirate fan should know that that's the guy that you're going to miss. You need to have a guy like that in your bullpen, your dugout. You need that morale, and you need that kind of, lightheartedness. You need a guy who's going to be a great personality, a big presence in your dugout. So I don't understand why they don't at least, sign him to be a bench guy. I understand he's 39, going to be 40 years old. I don't see why you can't drudge him out at least every 5 games. I mean, he would at least be in the dugout. We want to see the guy finish his career with a chance to get a ring, to go to the playoffs. Like this right here, guys, really does put them in a position to be a playoff team. It really does. Does it, make them go far? Who knows? But now definitely have put ourselves in the conversation with the Cubs or the Brewers to fight for the NL Central. I mean, I can't believe I'm saying it, but we do now have a shot at getting the NL Central with this lineup. This is a very dangerous lineup, especially with a guy like Ozuna. So I'm really stoked for this, guys. I think this is a great signing. So I'm going to sign off on this. I'll be back in a couple minutes with my Black and Gold Monday episode, and we'll dive more into what this deal means for Pittsburgh and their season, and I'll break it all down for that. So I will see you guys in a couple minutes. So after that, you have a good one. Let's go Bucks.